All right, this time we're good to go. I have no idea what message I just got there, but it doesn't matter. We're back for Week 10 action. It is Germany that we are heading back to for the Colts and the Patriots. These poor fans are going to be treated to some awful football in real life, but these two teams in this simulation series not doing too shabby, fighting for playoff spots. Likely going to be in the wild card for the both of them, thanks to dominating teams in their division, but we're ready to go. It'll be Gardner Minshew getting the start today. Unfortunately, Richardson out for the rest of the season. You hate to see it, but it is the way the cookie crumbles. Nonetheless, though, we're back. I don't even remember when the last stream was. Let me take a look, because it has been a while. It was 8 days ago, so that would have been Friday night, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it's been a minute. But what's good, XSM, Ice Band, Eggsoft, John Zeller, and everybody else joining me throughout. Brennan Marks as well. Good to have everyone here. Eric Gilliam. Looks like we're ready for kickoff. Patriots are, by technicality, the hosts for this game, but who knows which way the fans of Allianz Arena are going to be pushed. And at this point, who knows if this game's going to matter. Pats are on for the kickoff. We're underway from Munich, Germany. Colts will start with a football return taken from the end zone. Left side. Tackle is shut off to the 23. What's good? Sports Prod. Yeah, the Browns look pretty good right now, man. I forgot we haven't talked since we took down the 49ers. Man, that was the peak of peak. What's up, Wrestling Federation? It has been a minute on both ends, so good to have you here. As we get a first play here for the Indianapolis Colts, Gardner Minshew will take the snap. Good protection, not going to last all day, and he is crunched in between tacklers. Kaiser White delivers the sack. That is crushing. Even though the Eagles losing, happy the Browns beat the Niners. I am too. I'm stoked about that, man. Tell you what, technically that was the week of my birthday. That was a great birthday gift. Our first double-digit comeback win since 2018, Baker Mayfield's first game. Man, that was something special. Minshew here with a 5-wide look. Gonna go deep down the right side on 2nd and 18. Has a man out there. Goes through the open arms of Jonathan Taylor, who has been pretty little impact so far this season. Zach Moss has taken a lot of the workload for the Colts. See what happens this week against the Cleveland Browns. Best defense they will have faced so far. Same look here for the Colts. 2 receivers left, 3 right, and Minshew was hammered yet again. 2 sacks on the first 3 plays for the Patriot defense. Your dad's a Jets fan? W, yeah, I mean, he's probably felt a lot of pain. So, gonna get a good win like that. Projected to lose by 0.12 fantasy points. Don't even get me started about fantasy, man. Obviously, in the MSG League, I'm happy. I may as well be. I'm like, what, 5-1? Feeling pretty good. Is that his fair card for 44? But, tell you what, in my 14-man league with all my buddies, I am 0-6. Yet I have the 5th most points for in that league. I'm top 5 in points scored and the only winless team left in fantasy. I average about 115 a week, and I still cannot buy a win. As I head off here, up the middle to Stevenson. We're going to break our scoreless tie. The Patriots, and they have struggled recently, chat. I can't believe how bad the Patriots look. To me, that is crazy. Yes, 0-6. It's unfortunate, but I'm in 4 leagues. 2 of them I'm 5-1. The other I'm 4-2. That one I'm 0-6. So just a bad break. Let's go, Big B. As we get a second Nate snap, Mac Jones down the middle, almost threw a pick, and he's been doing pretty good at throwing interceptions recently. What's up, the stat? It has been a rude awakening for Mac Jones and the New England Patriots. Got to make some changes. See, I would make changes if I were 0-6 and my team is bad, but it's not like my team is bad. It's just the people that I play against have their best week when they play me. It's unlucky, but there's not much I can do. As Mac Jones on 3rd and 8, deep down the left side, almost intercepted again. And both teams are going to exchange 3 outs. I mean, it is what it is. At that point, it's a lost cause. in that league. I'm not too worried about it. Not too deep. Bryce Behringer on for the punt. He's been a busy man so far this regular season. This one is shanked to the left side, and an awful punt goes out at the 26-yard line. And that's where the Colts will take over with their second possession. That is the plan. Well, yeah, I've had a lot to unpack over the last couple days, but got accepted to college on Thursday. Had my birthday yesterday, so it's been a busy last week. And on top of that, Deshaun Watson, I think, is going to play tomorrow, so that makes everything all the more better. Is Minshew here on 1st and 10. Still looking to break our scoreless tie. How about a read option? Minshew downfield gets a block, turns upfield, hit hard. Ball is loose, and it's picked up by Indianapolis. Appreciate it, Lestat. The bad beat trophy locked up in that league, pretty much. Yeah, there's some guy in that league that I think is 4-2, and I have more points for than he does. I mean, what can I really do about it? Second down, 5 from the 31. Hand off Taylor. Right side, room to run. Trying to get away from a tackle. Nice adjustment there. Only get a 3, it'll be 3rd down. Going to be college commentator first. You're going to try to go straight to the NFL. I'd like to do just local sports, so I'd like to do just Browns radio, if that's a possibility. But if and only if the Browns win a Super Bowl, I'd be more than happy to move on and just do it from a professional standpoint, like CBS or something. That left side pass is not going to be completed. Paris Campbell doesn't get the feet down. Minshew yet to complete a pass. We're still yet to see a 1st down. And we expected sloppy football. So there's that. I also feel bad for the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, they're not having a very good season. Punt here once again for Rigoberto Sanchez. Off his right foot. This will be returnable from inside the 25 up to the 26-yard line. And there we go. Yo, John Zeller with the $4.99. Happy belated birthday and congrats on college. I appreciate that, my friend. W. Dono. Which I can now heart donos now. That's pretty cool. Did not know that. Pretty cool update there. By YouTube. Can you join your basketball league? Are you talking like fantasy basketball? Because I've tried to do that in the past, and admittedly, I was not very good at it. Mostly because it's a once-a-week thing, and it's really hard to keep up with something that's not weekly, you know? But what's up, Connor? But I'll think about it for sure as I hand off here to Stevenson, right side up the field. Picks up 9. We're getting closer to that first down still. But if you want to send a link into like the Discord or like DM me or something, I could probably do that. Or at least check it out at the least. Browns are 522, 504, and 14 all time. That is something. What's up, Marcus? Welcome to the stream. Second one, I formation handoff goes to Ezekiel Elliott has our first down of the game. And it took all of 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Imagine how much better the Panthers would be if they had CMC DJ Moore instead of those. They chose CJ Stroud, I guess. Stroud's still pretty good, though. Or instead chose Stroud. I see what you mean. Stroud is great. I don't think it's Bryce Young's fault yet, but yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. As a right side handoff, picks up a yard. Juju Smith-Schuster. But yeah, once again, John Zeller, appreciate the $4.99, my friend. Thank you for the donation. And yeah, I'm just kind of surprised the Browns have an all-time winning record because I am now 18. My childhood ended yesterday. And that being said, the Browns did not even win 100 games in my childhood. How disappointing. Second down, 9, handoff Stevenson, breaks midfield. Probably for the best this we can get. I probably can figure those out. I think it was the Redfo that also has the information on that as well. So you could probably reach out to him to get them sooner than I would be able to get a hold of them because I think I have to request access and stuff still. But I'm not 100%. 3rd and 5 here for the Pats. Mac Jones gets good blocking. Got to give the O-line some credit. That's going to be a catch right at the line to gain. It'll be a first down. That was the most broken play I've seen. All right, I got you, Iceman. But yeah, I'll check it out after stream. That way I'm not dilly-dallying around on here and screwing up my phone or whatever. Colts all-time record is better than the Browns. That's not surprising to me. Not in the slightest. Handoff here left side to Davidson with room to run. Picks up another gain of 9. Tying his largest of the day. You can now filter the chat by fan funding. That's interesting. Well, YouTube continues to make innovating decisions as we bring the first quarter to a close. Still outside of 0. Got to be honest, Anthony Richardson would have probably got the Colts close to the playoffs. I honestly agree with that take. There's usually a rookie quarterback that does it every year, and it's not the first overall. As the handoff here to Stevenson. Good downfield blocking, gets near midfield. There is his largest carry today, gain of 12. After this season, Bills will have less Super Bowl wins against the Giants. I don't think they're actually going to... I don't know. I feel like the Bills are starting to fall off. Same with the Bengals. And it might be Miami that starts to fill in their place in the AFC. We will see. As a first and 10 off the play action, Jones. Left side towards the end zone on a dime, but Devontae Parker doesn't get the feet down. Change your username. Who could this be? I have no idea who that is. It's interesting. And we're going to get a Bill Belichick challenge. My guy, you know. Probably a good choice to challenge something like that. And it looks like Parker 1 foot 2 feet. That is awfully close, though. I will say that. Pats have 500 wins all time. And they are going to give the Patriots a touchdown here. So finally, Mac Jones gets the right connection now. And the fans in Germany have their first win of the end zone, that is, so far, since the Dolphins-Chiefs game. Extra point up and good. Pats 7, Colts nothing. Username has the first letter now is for 4. Oh, I'm trying to think. Was it like Lamochi or something like that? I'm trying to think of L usernames. I remember that in particular. That is what I remember the most. John Zeller, by the way, with that donation, cracks the $50 mark. Only one of 2 people to do that on my channel. So, once again, I appreciate the donation. Return will be taken here for the Colts. Not a bad return, up to the 27. Can't believe he's not in Madden. I don't blame him. This game is pretty bad. Although, admittedly, I came back to Ultimate Team today for the first time in a while and pulled an LTD, so that was pretty cool. But I try to stay away from that game mode as much as possible. Colts-Texans going to be a fun rivalry going forward. I agree. It's going to be like Baker and Lamar, although they didn't play each other as much. It is what it is. Handoff here to Taylor to the left side. Will pick up 3 more. It is a pretty big month. Yeah, all things considered. Not wrong there. Got some more Browns merch too. Got another Nick Chubb jersey for my birthday, which is pretty sweet. I had the 75th anniversary edition. Now I just got the brown one, which is awesome. That way I don't have to worry about getting that dirty, depending on the weather or what I'm doing. Jonathan Taylor with a little side juke to the left side. Turning upfield, picking up 18, largest play today for the Colts. Bears all-time record, 787 wins. Aren't they the second most winningest team in football? Behind the Packers now, right? Texans will make the playoffs next year or possibly this year. They are a sleeper team this year. I think either the Browns or the Texans make the playoffs. It'll be one of those two, but not both, in my opinion. Minshew from the 48. Down the right side, through the seams, finds Paris Campbell. First completion today from Gardner Minshew. Or no, this is actually Josh Downs. I forgot about him. Josh Downs has been balling out. He was a massive part of that game against the Baltimore Ravens in that upset win that Gardner Minshew led. All the way back in week number 3. Handoff Taylor. Up the middle. Nice little shimmy. Gets a good push from his O-line. Picks up 4. Imagine it's both. That would be quite chaotic. I mean, I think Baltimore and Jacksonville win their divisions. So that means the Browns and the Texans have to be a wild card team, which could happen, but either the Bills or the Dolphins are going to take another spot. So that means there would be no Chargers, no Raiders, no Broncos, as Minshew here from under center on 2nd and 6 down the middle. Gain of a yard. No Bengals, no Steelers. No Titans, no Colts. And no Jets, no Patriots. I think that sounds realistic. You might be right. It could be both. Because I think the Texans are probably a top 7 AFC North or AFC team right now. On a 3rd and 5, Minshew. Rolling left, throwing left. Coming back for the completion is Pittman, but I believe he ran back too far. They're going to give him forward progress to the 21-yard line, which will be enough for the first down. Like I said, wouldn't completely mind something like that, but I just don't know. Did you see C.J. Stroud pulled up to the Ohio State game? I did not, but I believe it. Gotta love his dedication to Ohio State. That is much appreciated. High snap taken. Minshew brings it down on a 4-man rush. Stepping right, throwing right out of the reach of Jonathan Taylor. Do the Bengals make the playoffs this year? Let me get back to you in like 1 or 2. No, not this. Obviously, it's not going to be this week. Let me get back to you after they play San Francisco on the road. Do the Cardinals were in Chicago and first, not Arizona? Yeah. Also, the Rams used to be in Cleveland. 2nd down, 10. Minshew to the end zone. It is batted down and complete. Nicely done there. It was a tough play, but a nice one at that. Beautifully done. Now 3rd down and 10. Moments before the 2-minute warning here at Allianz Arena. Minshew stepping up. Now going to take off down the middle. Wants the first down, and he's got it. A lot of QBs would slide there, but not Gardner Minshew. What's up, Weekend Chunk Vlogs? Welcome in. Because right now it's bad. Oh, it's Luigi guy. That makes sense. After the 2-minute warning, 1st and 10 from the 11. Minshew flushed out right. Pressure coming. Does not get rid of it. It's the 3rd sack today. Josh Uche with his 1st and a half. Makes sense. Start Sam Howell or Tyson Bagent this week. That's where my QBs are at. Who did the Commanders even play this week? Let me take a look. Because that'll mean a lot. They play the Giants. I would feel pretty comfortable with Sam Howell this week. From the 18, Minshew. Down the middle it is. Caught. And it's going to be a nice gain of 9. Getting back into rhythm after that sack. I'd feel comfortable with any quarterback against the Giants defense. Honestly, I hope the 49ers go 16-1 just so that our win over them looks that much more impressive. But, man, I was absolutely exasperated on Sunday after that win. 3rd and 8 here. Big play for the Colts. Minshew out of the backfield is going to find Taylor, who stays in bounds, forcing the Pats to burn a timeout. Looks like Indianapolis will settle for 3. Would you say the Lions are looking like the best team right now? Once again, I will get back to you after this week. I would love to say yes. And I don't want to hate on the Lions because us and Detroit share an inseparable bond of suffering. And dare I say, I'm jealous that they're so good, but it's not a very good type of jealousy. Is that chip shot field goal from Matt Gay of 26 yards is up and good. I just don't know that they're the best team in football right now. There are still a couple question marks here or there. I don't think they've played anybody really, really good. I mean, obviously, they beat the Chiefs in week 1. I think that may have been a tiny bit of a fluke. I mean, obviously, if Kadarius Toney didn't have bricks for hands that night, Kansas City's walking away, and they're victorious as well. They're undefeated. But, I don't know. Yeah, Richardson's going to miss the rest of the season, so it is Minshew mania for the foreseeable future. Favorite NBA team? Cavaliers. I'm an all-Cleveland guy if I can be. I don't care too much about baseball, but NBA I'll tune into every now and then. I love the NBA playoffs, that's for sure. Return ticket here for New England as Kendrick Bourne gets out to the 16. He is missing the whole season. Yeah, he's having shoulder surgery, which is going to end his season, unfortunately. Yeah, also didn't have Chris Jones and Travis Kelce. True. But, I mean, you can't, that's just football, right? I mean, can't point fingers and say what if. Lions have taken care of business. except for an overtime loss, and I must say I'm impressed by them. All things considered. When's Ramsey coming back? I think in the next couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Little lofted pass down the right side is on the money. Devontae Parker got the feet down in the end zone earlier. This is a nice little catch. What's good, Chiefs Kingdom? But if I had to be honest, despite the Dolphins, I still think San Francisco is the best team in football. Let's be honest, a couple questionable calls, which never, and I mean never, goes the Browns' way, so I was shocked that it happened. Couple questionable calls in that game. CMC going down, Trent Williams getting hurt, Deebo Samuel going out after the first quarter. Terrible playing circumstances, going up against the best defense in football. I mean, the odds were heavily against them, and they still almost won the game. Came down to a final kick. So, at the end of the day, I still think they're the best team in football. Right now, the Niners would dismantle the Lions. I think the Lions would give the Eagles a good run for their money, but I think San Francisco is by far and easily the best team in football right now still. On to second and 8. Patriots out of timeouts. Got to be careful. Mac Jones going deep down the left side. Once Kendrick Bourne on the sideline doesn't have him. Makes this 3rd and 8. Bears record of this simulation. They had a great start to the season, but once Madden 24 rolled around, reality set in. So let me check for you real quick. I don't know that I've updated since their most recent win. I'll have to get back to you on that. That's a 3rd and 8 pass here from Jones. Got to be careful and mindful. The clock gets rid of it. Makes it 4th and 8 with 5 seconds remaining. Somebody in the chat remind me, when's the Bears bye week this season? Because that might help me determine their record, because I actually do not remember if I updated their divisional standings or not. Pats are going to punt, and this is a sky-high kick, which will end the first half of action. Although return is to be taken. That's surprising. No fair catch call for it. 7-3 the halftime score from Allianz Arena in Munich, Germany. Who's better right now, Mahomes or Tua? I'm taking Tua. I think Tua should be the MVP favorite right now, but I don't know. Mahomes has looked shaky against a team or two. Packers record of this simulation, Green Bay is 6-2. Yes, that sounds about right. Week 13 for the Bears. Right now I'm taking Tua over Mahomes. Yeah, this season. Unlike years past, I don't think there's a clear-cut Super Bowl champion this year. I'm going to be honest. Oh, yeah, that makes the Bears 6-4, by the way, for those that were asking. And the Panthers are 3-6 after that loss, which does make sense. So I didn't document that. But, yeah, the last time I streamed, which was all the way back last Thursday, that is some stuff I just didn't add in here, which is all right. Rigoberto Sanchez on for the kickoff, getting us started. In half number 2, return is taken by Bourne. Little spin move up the middle to the 22-yard line he goes. How did the Bears get 6 wins? Because Madden 23 loved them. Absolutely loved them. Yeah, that was actually not a bad game in that previous stream. Nobody taking 2 over Mahomes. Right now I am. I don't care. Mahomes didn't look too good against the Jets. On a 1st down and 10 from the 22. Jones, left side out of the backfield. That is a hospital pass from Ramondre Stevenson. Take your time getting up. My goodness. EJ Speed with a full head of steam. Woo. That is what we call cleaning his clock, chat. That was brutal. Big hit there for sure. Sets up 2nd and 10. Stretch handoff left side. Stevenson, room to run. Hits the edge. Spin move of his own. He picks up 9. Because he can't stay healthy. Well, I mean, it's just early rookie issues. I don't think it'll be terrible. I think Mahomes had 2, maybe I don't think he had 3 picks against the Jets. I don't remember for sure. Oh, yeah, one of them the refs denied. You're right. Yeah. On that hold or whatever. Which, I don't know. That whole game was just weird to me. 3rd and 1 handoff to Stevenson. DeForest Buckner shuts it down and a loss of 2. Later, Brendan Marks. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, the Bears going to be 6-4 and 5-1 in the NFC right now. Lions are 7-1 and leaders in the NFC right now. And by the way, the Colts are the 1 seed in the AFC, so this would be a big upset, all things considered. Behringer is on for the punt. What's up, TCU Gamer Boy? Welcome back to you as well. Return is possible here from the 25, although that was not very wise of the returnman. Only a 4-yard return because he took it left instead of right. I must have CTE then, because that's what I'm doing. I'm sticking true to it. Honest to goodness, that is just where I feel like it is right now. I just think he's better than Mahomes at this current stage of the season. That could change in a week. Can you imagine Mahomes with the Dolphins offense? And that is something I was going to mention too, as Taylor takes the left side carry for 6 more. Considering that Mahomes played with Tyreek and he was unstoppable when he was on their team, I think the surrounding cast has a lot to do with it, but yeah, I don't know. Considering I have Tua as my fantasy QB, I think I'll take him over Mahomes because he stat pads a lot. On a 2nd and 4. Trailing by 4, hand off to Taylor right side. He is going to go straight into the tackler and lose 3. Been busy with online school. It's been frustrating, understandable. What's up, Rams fan? It has been months. My goodness, man. Well, yeah, I told you before the season, a lot of people didn't believe in the Rams this year, but they look pretty good considering their preseason expectations. They didn't believe in you. On a 3rd and 7 from the 33, Gardner Minshew. Left side, it's incomplete. So the Colts will punt. Mark Martino has a lot to do to his success. He's a system QB. That's true. You're not wrong with that completely. But Tua has made a massive improvement in the last year and a half, I must say. From a lot of people questioning if he could even, physically throw the football to Tyreek in stride, if he was too weak for that. But now, here we are, and he's an MVP type of quarterback, which is awesome. Puka underrated? I don't know. Since Cooper Kupp's return, he's kind of been getting less and less reps, which is unfortunate for him. I think he's a very talented player, but we'll see if he can get some more catches this upcoming weekend. Stretch hand off left side is Stevenson with good blocking again. Just cannot get around the last defender. And Stevenson this time goes down with an injury. Surprised it didn't happen on the previous hit, to be honest with you. So there is that. We have the Bears at 6 and 4, sitting nicely right now as the 7th seed in these simulated playoffs. How the Browns doing? Honestly, I can't complain too much. All things considered, we got the biggest upset win of the season. So I love where we're going there, as this is a Ty Montgomery handoff. But I think I should have everything sorted with the standings, which is good news there. So NFC standings should be up to date. AFC ones will be up to date as well following the result of this game. Mac Jones with pressure coming off the edge, standing tall in the pocket, and Smith-Schuster hangs on for dear life as the first down. Yeah, I will say this as a person who's got in front of, that's a Cowboys fan and a Steelers fan. It was very satisfying to beat San Francisco when the 49ers handed it to Pittsburgh and Dallas. That was satisfactory. Stretch handoff left side off the I formation. Look, Ezekiel Elliott here to start to get most of the carries here following the Ramondre Stevenson injury. But in this simulation season, the Chiefs, Dolphins, Eagles, and Rams are on a bye in week number 10. So a lot of high-octane offenses will be cut short this week, which is why we have scores like this one at DeForest Buckner. Tucking Elliott, or that's Ty Montgomery, into a coffin right there. Big time hit for the former 49er. Oh, we're talking about them. It'll be 3rd and 11. This game is starting to go by a little bit quickly, about a half hour into stream. On a 4-man rush. Mac Jones with the game's only passing touchdown throws that one into the dirt, incomplete. How about the Panthers will get Panthers? Wow. You know, when there's an ERS word followed by the word will, a lot of times I will just lisp. The Panthers will get at least a win or two this year. I think they're good. They're good for a couple. Considering they're in the NFC South, playing the Falcons twice a year, playing the... Oh, that's a fumble. That's a big hit. It's picked up by the Colts, but man, another wall-up. I don't know what Madden did in this update, but these animations are getting wild. But, yeah, all things considered, though, I think the Panthers are due for at least a win this year. All right. 1st and 10. Indianapolis, handoff to Taylor, left side, running through defenders. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. I'm just glad Watson's healthy, man, because watching our 2nd and 3rd string QBs throw a combined 5 interceptions and 0 touchdowns was not fun to watch this week and the previous week against the Ravens. 2nd and 10, hit off to Taylor again, this time for positive yardage. He loses the football and it's scooped up by a teammate. I think it's the 3rd or 4th fumble we've seen this game that has been picked up by the offense. Wow. That was a pretty big hit, too. Whew. So here we go, 3rd and 3. Minshew, left side. Pass is caught, but it doesn't do much other than gain about half a yard to Joshua Downs. Nice. I'm not going to lie, Chad, I have been surprised by it. The positive amount of people that have joined this stream. A lot of people coming back for the first time in a while. I mean, who would have thought a Colts versus Patriots stream would do something like that? Fair catch called for at the 25 here in New England. Back in possession in the late stages of the 3rd. But yeah, last couple streams have been a lot of fun. Not going to lie. I'll have to figure out a way to catch up on all the stuff that I've missed, because I've taken quite a lot of breaks over the last couple of weeks. I suppose that is how that works, but always good to see the abundance and diversity of fans in this chat as Elliott picks up 4 on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter in a very melancholy game so far. 7-3 New England on top still. Finally got Madden 24 after having the money. There you go. Congratulations. Hope you enjoyed the game. It's been interesting. I don't think it's been bad necessarily. I think it's an improvement over 23, that's for sure. What's up, Meaver Productions? Any winless teams in this league? That is a good question. I don't believe so. I think we are past that point. I think the Vikings were the last team to get a win. Yeah, every team has at least 2 wins, actually, in this series. As a handoff to Elliott off the right side, picks up the first down. New England maintains possession. Worst teams in the league right now are the Raiders, Dolphins, and Cardinals at 2-7. Can't believe the Dolphins are that bad in this simulation. But it is true. Somehow, someway, that is the case. 5.5 to go now in the 4th. Hit off Elliott. Spins off the first man. And he's going to pick up just a yard. Worst team in the NFC North in this league is Minnesota. I think they are 2-6-1. Yes, they are. Lions 7-1, Packers 6-2, Bears 6-4, and the Vikings at 2-6-1. Do the Madden 24 tournament soon, W. 2nd 9, handoff to Elliott, and again to Forrest Buckner. His 3rd tackle for a loss out of 4 tackles total. Have the Browns home versus the Dolphins for round 1. How do you think that'll go? We're going to lose. I don't know, though. Best defense against the best offense. I don't know. I think we'll probably lose because our offense will run out of stamina, but it should be a lot of fun. I'll take the Dolphins by like 6. Deep left side pass down the field, wide open. That is crazy. I thought for sure that was going to get picked, but Juju Smith-Schuster's got other ideas. Touchdown, Pats. That should put the game away, too. Gonna go back and look at this one more time. Yeah, I mean, whoever that defensive back is right there should have played over top a little bit more. Could have at least made the tackle at the very worst, but instead undercuts the ball. Smith-Schuster to the end zone. Patriots take a 14-3 lead, and the 1 seed in the AFC is on the ropes in Germany. This would create a lot of chaos. We'll see if the Colts can respond quickly. They can still afford to kick a field goal at this point in the game. .4:23 left in regulation. Return will be taken here from the end zone. Up the middle, not a bad return actually. This will help the Colts out pretty well across the 30 to the 31-yard line. If this result holds on, see how this would shake at the AFC set. Looks like the Colts pretty much have that on lock. They're 4-0 in the division right now. And the Texans in second place at 4-4. That's not really going to hurt Indianapolis too bad. This would be a big win for the Pats. That is one thing for sure. He's having season-ending shoulder surgery. Not sure exactly when it happened or what play necessarily, but just know that it did happen. Minshew going to have to lead some big drives here. And that is probably not going to help him too much. A 4-yard check down to Pittman. But the Pats will go to 6-4 and 4-2 in the division. Now 2nd down and 6 coming up with an empty backfield for Minshew. 4-man rush again. Minshew left side. Caught. Taylor drops it. The hit forced it loose. It's incomplete. So with this result, the Colts are actually going to be all the way down to the 4 seed. Yikes. Screen pass here to Taylor on 3rd and 6. Takes the edge up the sideline. Across midfield he goes. Into Patriot territory. Yeah, that'll make the Steelers the 3, the Bills the 2, the Chiefs the 1 once again. And the AFC cleaning things up in that regard. On a 1st and 10 Minshew though. Looking to avoid that, and Ashton Dolan just drops that one. I think JT will get traded eventually. But as of right now, he is still technically an Indianapolis Colt. So you have the Chiefs back in possession of the bye if this result holds, which is massive news. Minshew looking to avoid that, like I said, but that's not going to help though. Couple bad passes into the dirt. Never going to help out something like that. And it does make it 3rd down. Obviously 4 down territory nonetheless. All right, 3rd and 10 from the 47, Minshew. Deep right side pass. This time it is hauled in by Ashton Dolan. Able to hang on. And that's actually Alec Pierce on the receiving end of that one. I no longer have rosters in front of me. Should probably figure that out soon, but at this point I just click live when I can. That type of thing. You know, no huddle here for the Colts halfway through the 4th quarter. Can settle for a field goal. Would love a touchdown and a 2-point conversion as Minshew to the end zone. It is incomplete. They filled him kind of quick. Not the end, by the way. Oh, I got you. I didn't know when we were doing what. I got you, though. 2nd and 10. That was pretty close, though. From the 30, Minshew. Down the middle, almost intercepted. Ends up as a gain of 7. I think the camera angle kind of threw me off right there, but nonetheless, that'll end up working out for a gain of 7. Clock keeps rolling, though. They'd like to score before the 2-minute warning. And they can if they convert here. On 3rd and 3 from the 23. Minshew, quick pass, first down, Colts. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. No, I'm all right for the highlights. I appreciate you looking out for me, though. I feel like at this point, I'm just going to stream for as much as I can. Like I said, if there's a really good game here or there, I could probably convert it into highlights, but we're in week 7 of the regular season, so not sure how many people care about simulated football. That was almost a game-ending pick. Minshew is throwing caution at the wind. All right, Ice Fan, I did just join, I believe. So that should be good to go there. Now 2nd and 10 from the 18, Minshew. Deep drop back. Left side again to the end zone. That one's too strong. Bears Packers gamer DJ Moore, I believe, had that touchdown in the 4th, correct? You are correct. Yeah, that was still, I think, the craziest and most popular video on my channel. Bears had 2 seriously long 4th down conversions, which ended up giving them enough for the victory. On a 3rd and 10 from the 18, Gardner Minshew looking for some late game heroics, and it's not panning out to be his day, unfortunately for him. We'll see what the Pats decide to do here, because they may not get back in this position where they can score touchdowns, so they may end up going for it, but they won't. Matt Gay will come on for the field goal and settle for a 35-yard attempt to make this an 8-point game down the stretch. Kick is up, and it's good. I think we'll see an onside kick attempt coming up here. But with that being said, I'm not sure that we are going to end the game there regardless. And did my thumbnail not save? And my video tags too? I may have exited out too early. Oh, I guess my thumbnail did not upload. Well, that's a shame. Let me fix that real quick. File is not an image. All right, well, I guess I'll have to find a different one. As the Colts just going to kick this off normally. And this will be returned up the middle to the 25. I got to find a different thumbnail then. That's interesting. But I guess I got to deal with it. Huh. All right, then. Well, I will have to use this one, so it seems. Stretching off right side to Elliott's got the first down. That's a big-time conversion as well. That could ice the game. Timeout is going to be taken, which will try to keep the Colts into this game. But who knows how much time they really have left. All right, let's try that thumbnail on for size. That should work out a lot better. Had no idea that wasn't going to work, though. On a 1st and 10 here for the Patriots. About a first down away from wrapping things up. Elliott pulls forward to pick up 4. There we go. Thumbnail is saved. Brilliant. So what I'm going to do is telling jokes in the huddle instead of calling a play. That seems about right for both these teams, to be honest. 2nd down, 6. Next first down does end the football game. Elliott, left side, good blocking, right at the line again. Got the first down. The Patriots will hold on. Colts should have gone for the onside kick. That'll cost them this game when all things are said and done. Take a look forward to our Week 10 schedule. Our next game is Browns at Ravens, which should prove to be somewhat of a pretty good game. Trying to take a look at both these teams' records. The Ravens sitting at 6-3. The Browns at 3-5. So a pretty big game for Cleveland's playoff hopes and Baltimore's division chances as well. Pittsburgh leading the AFC North. Even in Madden, they understand just how stupid the Pittsburgh Steelers are in their winning ways. Couple more plays here for the Patriots, assuming they don't fumble the football. With DeForest Buckner gets another tackle for loss. Not sure that'll make too much of a difference. We'll have to see, though. And it will not. Stay tuned for the game of the week at G League when I lose to Exoff for my first loss. All right. Final D is taken. Final score from Allianz Arena in Munich, Germany. Patriots 14, Colts 6. And we sign off. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll see all you in the next